Put your pinky rings up to the moon. Girls, what y'all trying to do? 24 karat magic in the air. Head to toe so clear. Look out. Pop, pop, it's showtime. 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 Guess who's back again? Oh, they don't know. Gone time. Oh, they don't know. Gone time. I bet they know as soon as we walk in. Showed up. Wearing Cuban links. Yeah. Designer mix. Yeah. Inglewood's finest shoes. Whoop, whoop. Don't look too hard, might hurt yourself. Known to give the color red the blues.
Hey, welcome to thepowerofvoices.com. My name's Annamarie, and this is the Comedy Hour with my guests, Annamarie and
Jordan Carter.
welcome, guys. Welcome to our debut show.
We here. We here.
Yeah,
We here.
man. We're going to be bringing it to you from this lovely studio. Thank you, Josefa Salinas, for giving us this opportunity, and we are
Thank you.
live, dudes. We are live. Let me check you for a pulse.
I
Just in case.
just want to say thank you for getting me out of the house. I was really bored.
You're really bored, nothing to do. That's right. Nothing to do but show yourself on my show. We're also on we got our faces and stuff. People can actually see us.
Oh shoot!
So, if you ain't supposed to be somewhere tonight, you're all done. That would
shoot.
be it.
I'm framed.
Yeah, man. I got to say that the idea of doing comedy has been something that I've been really passionate about since I can remember, because basically everybody wanted to beat the shit out of me when I was little. So you find that if you're going to be saved, you better be damn funny. So that would be my reason and wanting to do comedy. People say, why would you want to do comedy? It's like, it's not something I want to do. It's just something I am. Either you're funny or you ain't.
You're right.
Yeah. So
That's true.
that's true.
so
I mean, I'm sure as comedians, you get up there and you see people and you're just like, man, this is really painful. I feel pain for him watching him go through with this. And he's here, open mic nights. You guys do a lot of open mic nights, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, why? It's like, why would you put yourself through that?
I don't think they've done enough open mics. I've done a lot of open mics.
Oh, what? Like there's a badge for that? Like,
Yeah. I should get a damn badge. I wish I could.
Yeah, but you're dealing with people. The shittiest of all things is that you're standing there and you got people that you have no idea what's going on with them. So you got to bring it. You got to bring it. They're drinking, okay? Because like everybody likes that. Let me just pour you a glass of asshole and you're a
Glass
dick.
of asshole.
Glass of asshole.
Glass of
Asshole,
asshole.
you're a dick. A glass of, let me hear about your mother. Not. Or people that are drinking, that gives them license to what? Yell at you, throw things at you.
I feel like it gives them a license to shut the fuck up and listen to what I gotta say on the stage. That's what it does, damn it.
But the thing about it is when you actually with comedy, people don't see is with comedy as well. When you telling them jokes on them stages, when you saying certain jokes and somebody like, he is right, I can relate to that. That's the most important jokes. And
Well,
when
yeah.
the jokes that you create them from the soul.
Yeah, you would. And there's also like, let's see what jokes are most popular. You got your mama jokes, your mother, my mother. I mean, I could talk a million. Oh my God, the stories about my mother growing up in that house that I grew up in. My mother's, and I don't know where she is. I know she's not listening because somewhere she'd find a way here and kick my ass. Because I grew up with that mother. The generation that we grew up with was like, if your mother was on the phone and she came, you came in and said, mommy. I mean, it was a weapon. She'd biff you off the head, whatever. So basically, when she picked that up, you would register lethal weapons, stay out of it. You had a circumference of how much you could get around in that room before you could be bludgeoned to death at any moment. Because it wasn't just, we grew up with a generation where they just didn't slap the shit out of you with their hand because, I'm sure, right? You're from Jamaica, right?
See, look, that hand slap would be nice. Okay, I would love to get a hand slap from my mom. If I was to tell you what my mom did to me, my mom probably be locked up right now.
Oh, yeah, right?
So we're not gonna say that.
We're not going to say that.
However,
No.
I love you, mommy.
Yeah. Nothing instills a fear more. What about you?
See, like, I was raised by my grandmother. So my grandmother, like, it was real interesting because she had her ass whipping set up in T-shirt sizes.
Shut up.
She had, like, small ass whippings. Then she had medium ass whippings. Then she had, like, one size to fit all ass whippings, depending on what you did. And
That's
she would
the
just give you
ass whooping
ass
you gonna get.
whippings. And she was the type of person give ass whippings. She don't care if you and your friend together. She whip his ass too, and then tell the mama that she did it.
Oh man,
she didn't care. Like, she was rough.
Hey, that reminds me, I got the biggest ass whipping of my life when I told my mom, can you relate to me with this, Jordan? Do not hit me.
The do not hit me. The do not hit me.
Yo,
Did not hit me.
everybody in that house got an ass whooping
Hilarious.
for me
Yeah.
because they were scared.
Oh shit, you were that guy.
Yeah.
I used to get the ass whoopings when she's saying it. You ever get the ass whooping when she's saying it out loud too? Didn't I
Oh, the
tell
syllable
you
slaps.
not to? Because I'm doing this because I love you. But I hated those ass whoopings. Like,
Oh man, no.
Hey, I
how many?
got
Wait,
some-
how many kids?
9.
What?
yikes.
I want to slap the
You had
shit
enough
out of you
kids for
just
me.
saying that. I had 2. Yeah, man.
I was born with 9 brothers and 2 sisters.
Man.
Yep. Every Christmas, I had to wear my brother hand-me-downs.
It's okay.
One Christmas, I asked my mom, I said, Mommy, when am I going to get my brother's shoe, Mommy? I said, tomorrow, don't worry about it. You're going to get it one day. Finally, I got my brother's shoe. I said, hey, Mom, what happened to the other foot? Oh, sorry. We didn't want to spoil you. You get it on your birthday. That was some bullshit.
Are you shitting me? That's some bullshit. Well, there was only 4, and you grew up with a large family, yes or no?
I grew up with a small family, but it was like, that's where I actually learned a lot of my gifts from. I learned as a very young age from being a comedian because I learned to actually have imaginary characters. Like I was really creative. I had imaginary friends, like imaginary people that I would talk to. The most interesting, like as a kid, I had an imaginary friend named James. James was the guy that did all the bad shit. So pretty much, I would pretty much be like, when I used to get in trouble, my grandma was like, "Oh, what did you do? Where was you at this time of night?" I was hanging with James. James. She'd be like, "Don't let this James in our house." James is me.
No, my family wasn't me. Wasn't me. And my mother would say all the time, "I have a freaking fucking camera in here. Yeah, I know each one of you." And then it became like, you know what? I'm gonna slap the shit out of you because last week you did something. And so she'd line us all up. And when she became an ass whipping time, it was like, get it all out of the way because everybody. And if you were the one who caused the shit, we were all like, you started it. You had to piss her off. Now we're all getting our asses beat. So none of us would tell on the other one. I had one brother. He had 3 sisters, and so he had license to like kill us because let the ass whippings begin when he would be, do anything outside the lines. If we told on him, then everybody was going to get an ass whipping. That's why women were in good shape then. They didn't need gyms. That was from slapping the shit out of their kids. That would be that. Yeah, man. I tell you.
We need to go back in time and arrest all our parents.
That's it. That's it.
I
man.
think mine's was that, like how you said, "Don't hit me." Mine's was, "I'm calling the cops. I'm calling the cops."
Hold on.
I did. I'm calling the
on.
cops. I'm done.
That.
I got the
Mama.
worst ass whipping of my life for that. She really literally in that, and I'm running away. I'm done with this. I'm running away. And I would go out front, go to my homeboy house for a night, and I'm like, "You don't got no good food over here." Like,
I'm going back home.
I'm going back home. Yeah, that was always that.
I feel like Americans, I have nice ass whoopings and nice stories
No.
about that. Nah, buddy. My mom is so bold that she whooped my ass in front of the cops.
Shut up.
Yes. And then my mom looked at the police officer and said, "I better do it rather than you do it." As that's what my mom did. So I don't care what anybody say about their mom. My mom is bold.
Yeah, that's bold, man. That's bold. I mean, back in the day, I'd say that to my mother. She'd go in, she'd leave out 4 of us in the car. She'd go, "I'll be right out." And so 2 hours later, you get, I gotta go party. You just want to see my brother slap happy crazy. Everything go down. I said, Ma, I said, nowadays, I mean, you were lucky because nowadays you're not allowed to do that. She goes, "You shitting me? You guys are lucky because they actually take the kids." It's like, nice.
My mom.
Nice. Yeah,
I got some good parents, man. I
And
got
saying
some great
that-
parents.
Yeah, you have that mother who could, the backhander, or the reach back in the car.
The
You
reach
know,
back in the
the
car.
reach back in the
I had
car.
that reach
I
in the
tell
car.
you, man, I wish I had that mom, man. I wish I got slapped. I got hit with a board and
Yeah.
chained up. That's what I got.
Yeah, that was the generation. Well, actually, you're another generation because my generation, that was something that, they didn't have no DSS. I mean, mothers would actually trade stories. Man, I whipped his ass. I took the spatula. I had the belt. He'd be talking to me like that again. And, the other one would compare stories of how, basically they beat their children for the day and how refreshed they felt after that. He ain't going to. But when my mother said, "Don't make me get up," you
don't get up.
You didn't make her get up.
Right. That's like when you don't supposed to be spoken to, unless, in grown folks' conversation. You didn't want to speak in grown folks' conversation. You wasn't grown folks at that time.
Yeah.
No. And wait, I I just got to say, I mean, there's 4 kids. The toilet training thing. I mean, that was
That's
like,
hilarious.
you best learn it now, okay? 'Cause I ain't got time for this, right? So I said, what's this? They got fucking books now? Little Johnny sits down on the toilet, and they got these books out, and you can bring balloons and party hats. So all I know when I'm in Walmart and there's a turd the size of an elephant in the toilet, I'm thinking maybe they were over in the friggin' party aisle getting their hat, maybe some balloons, maybe a celebration, because nobody needs to see that.
Nah,
you
you
know?
gotta ask Google.
You gotta ask Google, yeah.
Ask Google
Nowadays.
now.
Because you know what I'm thinking, and that's the other thing. And I know it's a disgusting habit, but I really want to know about you people. When your ass explodes all over the back wall, I mean, you really need to check yourself at the door. It's like, what the hell are you eating? What the hell are you eating that your ass is actually exploding all over the back wall? I mean, what is up with that?
A whole bunch of you don't want to know.
You don't want to know. You don't want to know.
Yo,
Yeah,
you don't
ain't
wanna know. How
nothing
about that?
sacred. No kidding. I would have to say that growing up in the generation that I grew up in, and my dad was a cop. Okay, so I was a teenage kid that
Nobody wanted to dated you.
nobody
wanted
wanted to date me. No, it wasn't so much that. It was just that it was like an affliction. I mean, getting pulled over for not having an inspection sticker, and the cop's like, just don't. I know who you are. Of course, it's like there's like 20 people in the town. I know you know who I am. And he said, you have an inspection sticker? Now we called your father, and up walks my father, and he had this way of his. Did you know when your mother was pissed? Because my father's, his cheeks would twitch, you know, like he'd clench them. So, you know, he'd be walking towards you. My girlfriend would say, yeah, my father's vein would pop out of the
All
middle of
these
his
good
head.
parents, man. My mom was mad.
Just have the-
I didn't get a warning.
No?
No warning.
Well,
I
well-
just get a hit.
Just get a hit. And wait a
Yeah.
minute. We had bunk beds, sleeping arrangements. Like, I had the top bunk. My sister had the bottom bunk. My brother had his own room because, you know, he was the only boy. So he had license to
Look.
do a lot of...
I tell you, man, you grew up in a nice household, okay?
See, my-
That's nothing.
You can send donations for Jabari's
Hey,
childhood.
I need it right now.
Yeah.
I grew up with 11 brothers and 2 sisters, and we all had to sleep on one king-size bed.
No way.
Nah, it was like Jamaican Tetris.
I would think, oh my
Yo,
God, get out.
yes. And then finally one day, like, you know what? I learned how to appreciate a bed when I moved here to California.
Get out of
Nah,
here.
I did, because, like, okay, so I moved here to Cali, and it was, like, me and my girl, right? And, like, we slept on one king-size bed. Like, not even a king-size. It was, like, one, like, it's like a cot. I don't even want
Yeah,
It's
just
like-
two
it's
felt
like
like
a
a
cot.
king size, right?
So, like, I'm like, she's like, Jabari, why you don't like holding me at night? Listen here, little bitch. I swooned my sister for 14 fucking years.
Oh, shit.
Like, this is real. That is what I'm saying. When you got some good parents, you got some good parents. You got bunk beds.
We have bunk beds, man. Yeah,
cot.
dude, you had a cot. Yeah, I would have to say a different culture as far as if you like miss dinner, like when your mother made dinner, was like your ass was in that chair, and that was you had to be there.
Hey, real talk.
In real talk, man.
I love food.
Uh-huh.
Because my mom made sure we eat all our food.
Oh yeah.
And like I had to learn how to like eat slow. Cause like if I turn my face, my brother would get my food. So,
Yeah.
yeah. So
Yeah, but that's like anything more than 2 children. I mean, you learn how to eat fast.
See, like, I didn't, like, me at the time when I was younger coming up, it was like, I used to like snacks. Snacks was my thing. I didn't really worry about eating like 4-course meals. Like, meals is not my thing.
snacks.
I was more in the
There's
snacks.
the word you brought. Snacks.
Snacks.
You gotta have
He
yeah.
didn't have snacks.
No,
so we
I
talking
had
to you.
Snacks, yeah.
He didn't have
I
snacks.
told you, I had some good household, man.
No, man. My mother, I remember going to visit my grandparents. My mother grew up in Miles City, Montana. I was actually born out there. And we go on summer vacation, and it's like, talk about a different dimension of life. I talk about escalators and elevators, and they'd be like, oh, my, what? And they would be like, what's wrong with you? Be like, it's a cow, man. Did you see that? It's a cow. I mean, the difference in what we grew up with. Now, my mother's, I think there's 5 kids in her family. There's 5 kids, and they took care of 2 more. So growing up, when dinner time was done, you did not go back into that kitchen. And we're grazers. So my grandfather had this, you know, he would just sit and watch, and he'd be like, he's in the refrigerator again. He just bought that food. We just bought that food. You know, like just buying the food meant, what, I got to wait? Is it like you bought it today? And like I said, I'm the type of person, I bring my groceries home now as an adult. It just taunts me. I know I got to eat it. I know it's there, so I got to have some of that. I could have a little bit. Do you like put stuff away? And
I personally, when I moved out here, I broke up with my girlfriend. So like, I hate being like cooking myself. I hate cooking. I'm like right now, I'm literally like the hot pocket king. I didn't had every hot pocket known to man. I had like peanut butter and jelly hot pockets, Roman noodle hot pockets, soup pockets.
That's sad, dude. That
Like-
is just that explains a lot why you're drinking a jug of water. Stay
Yeah,
away from that
I'm away
With
from
lemon.
that now.
With lemon.
shit. With lemon, yeah, that's
With
right.
lemon.
It's the new
Jabari know what I'm talking about.
Add a little bitter sour to it.
Look, switch it up. Switch it up.
little swishy. It's a little swishy. Yeah,
He's trying to put Capri Suns out of business.
yeah, but
Switch it up.
being single, okay, all right. That we've got you're single. You got a girl. Fess up. You're on the radio.
So yeah, what you were saying, Jordan? Jordan, what's up? What happened?
Let me derail
He gonna have
that.
some explaining to do when he get home. That's all I'm saying.
No. We talking about you, Jordan.
So
Yeah, so you came out here. You're single,
yeah,
right? How's
I-
that working for you?
it's interesting because it's like I'm at a point in my career, like I'm not yet I'm famous in other cities. Like I'm famous in my hometown. When I go back home, I'm like pussy relentless. Like it's crazy. But when I'm here, I'm not nothing.
So now we know Jordan can play an instrument, so he became a comedian, so he could get pussy in the same town.
California would teach you something.
California will teach you something, man.
It's
yeah, that's
interesting.
true though. I mean,
It's-
to say we have license to like, you go to buy, and you don't know me, but I'm famous in my hometown. Does that maybe get you somewhere?
Like recently, it was a girl that just hit me up recently on Facebook. Like, weren't you on that TV show? I was on that TV show, but I'm like, they still showing that episode? That was a while ago. Like, she's like, yeah, I've been watching you low key, studying you, and I'm looking like, just keep watching bigger, more stuff. Just watch me,
Oh.
keep doing my thing.
and that's license.
And back at home, back at home,
Back at home.
back at Baltimore, I'm the man.
You're the man. So what you need to do is you need to bring those little film clips instead of going, "Hey, what's your name?" at the bar. You just go, "Hey, let me show you this." Have you seen my YouTube?
You see my subscribers, my likes?
Yeah, I mean, basically, that's something that I don't know. Everybody goes, women have it so easy, and I'm like, no. I mean, seriously, I had a 25-year-old put me on what is that, Tinder?
Tinder.
All right, Tinder.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Okay, so the first date that I go out on, this guy, I'm basically hanging out, and he's like, "Hey, meet me for a hamburger," and he's sitting and he's telling me the story about, I went on this last date, and, I thought it was going really good. I went to the men's room, before we ordered, but before the dinner even came, when I sat down, she's talking all about previously that her and her boyfriend broke up, and when I sit down at the table, she tells me that her and her boyfriend have just made up, and he's coming to pick her up. My mind goes, quick, get away. What's up with this guy? Because that's obviously a woman in a panic going, I gotta go. And my boyfriend that I know I said I broke up with earlier, but he's picking me up curbside.
That's
Okay.
hilarious.
So basically, I get my burger. We have that, and now we go to the car. He walks me to the curb, and the first thing he does is he puts his hands around the back of my waist and scoots his hands down my
he's trying
pants,
to get some.
and he's getting
Yeah.
some. Man, he's shoveled up under my ass, and
But how
I
do you
push him
get
back.
that far?
How did you get that
All
far?
right.
You wasn't ready. You wasn't ready.
Like
You wasn't ready at all.
lightning. I never expected that. I expected maybe a little cuddle in the back, but he goes shoot right down. And so I push him away, and I said, basically, my best Boston politeness, "What the fuck are you doing?" And the guy goes, "My hands are cold." I said, "Well, let me tell you something. My foot's getting really cold, and it's looking at the back of your ass. So I suggest you back off." And dude, that was like a hamburger. And seriously, I said, "Oh, and by the way, I think my boyfriend is on his way to pick me up." Seriously. And it was one of those things. It's like, is it a dating site, or does it say like, why don't they just put it out there? Hi, psychos are us. Because,
True.
I mean, it's like he's telling me the stories, and there were some pretty radical stories about who he was meeting. And
That should got you a clue right there. I need not to be around this guy.
Tinder should be called letsgetit.com.
let's get it. I like that. Well,
I'm
there
just-
you go. Maybe you should have a let's get it.com.
No, I'm not in that business.
Chasing it.
You
Well-
can see he got something he must be working on right now because he didn't answer the question of
He didn't,
if he's
man.
single or
He
not.
didn't.
See, here's the thing. See, all right. So first of all,
If
the
Valentine's Day,
reason
if that Valentine's Day was the day or tomorrow, could you have someone to be with
oh
right
yeah,
now?
of course, I'm a comedian. I say everybody.
Oh yeah, because comedians they love you so much they're heckling
And look,
you.
if you can make a woman laugh, you can get her.
You got
jobs.
him. I think that's better than muscles.
I feel like,
Yeah. I
think
yeah.
that's-
Really?
If I
Yes.
can make you laugh, all
It's-
I got to do is
As
say
long as
something.
it isn't after you take off your drawers, because
Yeah.
there's lots going on after that.
I'm not gonna take off my drawers first. First, I gotta serenade your brain, baby.
Oh,
I gotta
he's
serenade
bringing
the
it.
brain,
He's
baby.
bringing it, man.
Once
That
I
is-
serenade
that's
the brain,
something.
I get to the mind, and then I get to the mind, and I get to the eyes, and I got you all in my hands, love.
Damn, see
Okay.
that?
See,
that?
that's poetry. Because I'm
That's-
spitting to you right now. Because I love you, and I love how you sing. Like, man, let me shut the fuck up.
No,
I was about
you
to
know
say,
what?
you're going to
Wait.
use a word that you don't know and she doesn't get you.
But I know that about Jamaica.
Jimmy, okay, you want me to
I
talk?
want, and
Want me-
wait. If I had some music, in fact, you actually did this, and about the way
She's dancing when she hears
white
Jamaican.
women and white
Hilarious.
men and United States people dance. They hear the 1, 2, and when a Jamaican hears, and you did that thing and with your hips, and I was like, damn,
You talk,
yeah,
yeah,
man,
talk about the wine
Yeah.
or wine and dance and everything like that. That's what I talk about.
yeah.
Tell me what do you want me to say right now?
That originally twerking
the
started.
wine.
Twerk?
to
Is the
twerk
wine.
The wine.
started. Yeah, well, I'm just saying.
First of all, the twerk is bump up, crack up your bumper. That's what we call it. We call
Ooh.
it
Crack up your bumper?
Crack up your bumper.
Crack up your
meaning-
bumper.
Yeah, okay.
First.
no, cock up your
Cock
bumper.
up.
Cock up.
No. Cock up.
Cock up.
You got extra spit on this one.
Yeah, yeah. Spit like cock up.
Cock up. I gotta know this because
Cock
people
up.
be thinking I'm Jamaican
Yeah.
too when I go out
I
places.
mean, you can fool them with
I
the
know. They every time I go places, bless up. Bless
Yeah,
up. Back,
man.
back at you.
Yeah, no,
Back
because
at
that's
you.
what's real hair. It's not
Yes.
actually attached to his hat. That is his real.
Real. This is a real thing right here.
That's it.
This is
So-
not a Bob Marley thing.
Cock up.
Cock up.
Okay, we're gonna do this on break when we figure this out because I don't want to take all the
Figure
time
this
trying to figure this
But
out.
you know what? I heard Annamarie say it. Cock up.
Cock up.
She
Yeah,
got
there
it.
you go.
She's skilled. Like
yeah,
she knows
she's
this.
skilled.
You been
Yeah,
with
because
Jama-
I use that word a lot. You
You-
know, in everyday conversation.
You been with a Jamaican man before?
No, she
Annamarie?
been
Nuh-uh.
doing the cock
No?
up.
No,
for a long
I've
time.
never ever been with a Jamaican man. It's like one of those things. It's on my list. I've got a
What?
few good years left.
There's a whole bunch of Jamaican men looking for you right now.
Long as you can, long as you know how to cock up, you're all
Yeah,
right.
cock up your bumper.
That's it,
Cock up your
man.
bumper.
That,
But
that,
seriously, the cocking up your bumper come from twerking. But seriously, twerking got cock up your bumper. So basically, twerking look at a couple of Jamaican videos and they say, you know what? I want to learn how to cock up my bumper. So instead of saying cock up your bumper, which is a hard word like my man right here had to say, we said twerking instead.
Twerk.
Oh.
So now they say, well, I got twerk.
He just
They
took you to
call it
school on where
twerk, man.
twerking really came from. That's all I'm
Twerk.
saying.
And I said it in the Jamaican language.
Yeah, I like that about you. Yeah.
You want me to
Keeping
switch it
real.
up now?
Keeping
I
it,
can
yeah.
switch it up back to the American language like this, you know? 'cause,
Yeah, what's
you
up
know,
with that?
You gotta
What?
know how to do it. See, I gotta learn how to survive in America.
Survive in
See, I
America.
cannot speak like cock up a bumper and survive in America. They're gonna
No.
be like,
Nah, you cannot
yeah,
survive
that's,
like that.
that's not gonna.
Not at all.
Nah.
What are you saying? They're going to kick your ass?
Yeah,
For
no,
that?
I'm not gonna get a job.
Oh,
Nah.
yeah, that.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
we
well-
seen Jabari. We did not know. We did not know you was this.
Yeah, we didn't know all this. We didn't know
That,
all
that well,
this.
why don't you just change your name to Joseph then? It's like, what's your name? Jabari.
Jabbar.
See, my
Yeah.
name look excellent on paper.
Jordan
That's what,
Carter?
Jo-
Jordan
yeah.
Carter. They don't know what they don't know what to expect.
Oh, you're
Jordan
gonna get
Carter.
the job.
I'm gonna definitely get the job.
Yeah, you're
That's
gonna
it.
get
It got
the
me a
job.
lot of jobs.
That's
in
the
my
beauty
life.
about being. Well, see, there's differences with that because if I'm on paper,
excellent.
Annamarie?
It's Annamarie.
Sounds excellent.
Well, I'm just saying it's not the same as being in an interview. I mean, being on an interview, if it depends on personality, what's the paper going to say? Could you possibly put this on paper? Absolutely not. And I mean, when you guys do your promos and you're doing your comedy scene and you're doing I asked you guys for promo pictures. Everybody's like, so when did that guy get out of prison? The one you sent me. Like, Jabari, what's with the glasses? And then you got the one with the fucking fan behind you.
That's
and I'm like,
hilarious.
it looks like you got horns and shit growing out of your head. I don't know what that
Hey,
is.
look,
Looks
that
like,
was
it's
a
like a
quick
headdress.
type of thing, man.
You should have.
I know Halloween just came over, so I know I had the horns look
No,
like the devil
no.
and stuff like that. I know, but you know.
You should have heard what song he was gonna play before we came on. That's
Hey,
all I'm
what?
saying.
Hey, look.
That explains
Booty, booty,
everything.
booty.
A man named Mr. Lee likes my song.
That's it. He's going to be
Shake
checking
his
that
hair
shit
right
out
now.
afterwards. Yeah. I know. I understand that.
I wish we can. Can
No,
No.
let's
No.
go to the when we doing something else.
Go something else. Yeah, dude.
I love me
wanna
being
know,
me.
I want to know what is seriously. I mean, in the comedy acts that you guys do and the stuff that you talk about, a lot of it's real.
Yes.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's what you come from. It makes
Yes.
it wicked funny. And I tell stories about my mother because I'm in California. My mother's all the way in Boston. So basically, I can get a lot of with people go, oh, you got to take that on the road. And I'm telling you right now, I'd be scared shitless if the woman ever saw some of the stories that I've told about her because I grew up that my mother was absolutely not hesitant to say exactly what was on her mind, no matter who was standing there.
Right.
I mean, I was telling a friend of mine that in 8th grade, I went out for track and field. And I came home and I said to my mother, I said, Ma, I won the 440 relay, track and field. And she goes, isn't that like a guy thing? Isn't that like a lot of guys? What do you got, a twitch in your twat for somebody on the
Wow.
Sorry, dude. That's
Twitch
what
in
a
your
twitch
twat.
is. Now, my first question
Wow.
was, what's twat? I don't know what that even is. I'm in 8th grade. I don't even know. So now I go to school. And I'm like, yeah, man, I don't know. I said, I was so excited about that. My mother said something about a twitch and a twat. And they're like, a what? And I said, yeah. So the teacher comes over and they're like, I'm sorry, can you step over here? Where did you hear that kind of language?
My mom.
My mother. That was my mother.
DFSS.
Yeah,
on
man.
Your mom.
Yeah, my
I think
mom,
my
man.
first time using a curse word actually in school was ass word. And I found out from a wrestling guy named was Mr. Ass or something like that. And I went to school and I was like, Mr. Ass, Mr. Ass. I was super amped up about it. And it was all it took was one girl that was like, I'm going to tell the teacher. I'm going to tell the teacher. I'm like, well, what did that supposed to do? She's like, well, I'm going to tell your mother. I'm going to tell your mother. I was like, no, don't do
Hey,
that.
but tell
Don't do
your
that.
mother.
Don't do that. Don't do
That would be the worst. What would be the I mean, you talk about getting an ass whooping as far as what you're saying. Did you weigh it out? Because I'd weigh it out. I'd be like sitting there going, all right, and this is a true story. I was in, everybody's out drinking and they run out of beer. So, of course, everybody's trash. We're teenagers in a car. And someone goes, I know if we go down to White's, whatever it was, grocery store, we're going to put the barrel through the window, and she's small enough, which is me, to go through the window, and they got a six-pack in there. So I'm like, team pressure.
Pressure.
And they're like, you're going to go through the glass. Well, I didn't want to say no. So it's like one of those things where they break the window, they throw me through, I grab the beer, I get in the car, the guy's driving away like a mental case. We hear sirens. I'm like, yeah, you're not obvious. You're just absolutely begging to get pulled over. And all of them are like, sorry, your father's a cop, right? And I'm like, yeah, this is great.
You know what I love about Annamarie? You did all this stuff when we were younger, but now you just like tell people what it is. Like if you don't want to do something, you're not gonna do it. Like,
No.
shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See?
Actually,
Get out of here.
Get out of here. The shut the fuck up thing, I would have to say, I was at the dentist today, and I want to know, is it me or the guy's knuckles deep in my mouth? And he's going, so we brought you out to L.A. I mean, I'm like, really, dude? Because, like, your knuckles are in my throat, and I'm going to talk, and you got utensils and shit going on. And he's
He
like,
was trying to get your
so
number.
what
Yeah.
is it? Oh, yeah, well, I just have this thing about, you know what? I'm here to get my teeth clean. Shut the fuck up. Just do your job. Just do your job. Shut the fuck up. Yeah, I mean, how many times have you wanted to use that as far as, I would have to say, when you're dealing with your obnoxious friend who's had too much to drink and you're listening to go, he's going off, okay? You're interested in a woman and you get the drunk friend who's going off and totally ruining it
You
for
know
you.
what? I can't really say about that friend because
He's the
I
friend.
was that
He's the friend. He's the friend.
I was
That's
that
what it
guy.
is. Anybody that say I don't know who that friend is typically that
My
friend.
brother used to
Typically-
tell me, shut the fuck up, Jabari. Like,
Jabari- oh, you're
you
that
just
guy.
messed me up. Like, my brother, man, I messed my brothers up a lot.
Did you? Oh, wait a minute. How many boys?
It's 9 of
Yes.
us.
Oh, you're all
Yeah.
boys?
Yeah.
Oh, no wonder why your
It's
mother's
9
batshit
brothers, 2
crazy.
sisters. Yeah.
Right,
My
9
mom worked
boys.
so hard.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to do all that work. I'd be
Nah.
grabbing shit and hitting your boards and whatever because you're boys.
Nah, my
Which I
mom
never
don't
had
care.
problems in school as far as fighting. I knew you guys didn't.
Well,
Never.
nah.
Because it was
Nah.
a clique of y'all. The Jabari
Yeah.
brothers. The brothers.
No, actually, okay, so my mom waited. So, like, all of us are, like, my brothers are, like, 6 years apart. So, like, all my brothers are old, like, way older than me. Some of them graduated and having kids on their own. Like, I got a niece that's older than me. Like who? You know what I'm saying?
What's up with that? You sound like Dalton with his being 14 and the youngest
Hey,
father paying
man.
child support.
Yeah, right.
You gotta love that.
Nah, I was paying
You
child
know?
support.
Yeah, I mean,
Nah, that wasn't my
No,
life.
no, that wasn't in your life. But no, I'm talking about like I'm in a bar and this guy's like he's all smooth and he's talking to me. His friend comes up behind him and he says, "Hey, so I mean, he really like digs you and like unless you just want to do both of us." Yeah,
Wow.
dude, because that's what I had in mind. Because while he's trying to talk his way in to get my phone number, the first thing I thought of, hey, let's just have a threesome. Because that's how it is when you meet a guy in a bar. That's what women think. I'm like laughing, and he's saying, shut the fuck up, dude. Shut the fuck up. Get out of here. So that's what I'm saying, that drunk friend that comes up and just totally trashes your suave.
I was
I
that
have-
Was that you were that guy?
I was totally that guy.
I never was
that
that guy.
Oh,
I-
I can't say that story. Go ahead.
I had a guy. No, my best friend. My best friend, he was always that guy. He was the guy that was like I used to go by J.O. And I was always tell the girls like, yeah, my name is J.O. He'd be go up to the girl and be like, this is Jordan. And I'm like, I just told her J.O. What are you doing? Like he
He
blow,
totally trashed that
Trash it.
and blow that for you.
blow
So-
everything.
I mean, every time you go out the country, you want to change your name. Like, I went out the country one time. I told this girl, I'm a doctor.
Yeah. Wait,
Hey, the
wait.
funniest thing is, one of my friends, he told the girl, he's like, hey, girl, I work for NASA. Like,
Oh,
what?
Hey.
It's like a Seinfeld episode when he
Right.
said, remember? Well, anyways, it's on that premise where people make up stories. And have you ever done that? Have you ever made up a story about?
When I go to Vegas, I'm somebody new every time.
Yep.
When I go to
Hey,
Vegas.
look, it doesn't matter.
You do know this is
Who
a
you are?
webcam. They can
Look,
see your shit.
I don't care at
care.
this
Just be
point.
like, this is Dr. Jabari.
Hey, you know what?
Wait, no, that's an actual truth. I had, at the bar that we had in Boston, right? There was a doctor there. He was an endocrinologist. He specialized in
Hold
menopause.
up, you said endo?
An endocrinologist.
I'm not even gonna try to say that. I'm not even gonna try to say that. Embarrass
It's like,
myself. 'cause
it's
this
like
is camera right
the
here.
bump of the,
I'm
yeah.
not gonna-
Okay.
No.
But this guy was so slick. Okay, he would actually talk to women, and women, they've had a few glasses of wine, and he would actually talk them into, the fact that he would discuss the graphicness about what happens to a woman, and I can check that out for you. And we had the ladies' room like right off the bar, so they would follow him into the ladies' room, and I'm like, is he doing fucking exams in there? It was like he had stirrups in his back pocket. I need to check this out, and we
Wow.
would just and he was a legit doctor, but it was just like, wow, this is so like what you see. The doctor who took advantage. Oh no, I'm just gonna check them out. And there was this thing that he would check
So he
them
had
out.
the Trump thing
It's
going
like,
on.
what
He
are
had
you
to-
shitting
he
me?
gonna grab a
Yeah,
pump.
which I actually, yeah.
That's hilarious.
Just gonna grab it.
Just
You
go
gonna
grab it.
Check it
you know,
out.
let-
Just gonna check it out.
let's
Just
go
check it
check
out.
that
Hey,
out.
let's just
Pop
check it
out.
out.
So years later, he's working on this thing, and they actually devised this drink called PMS Escape. So I'm in the I was like, oh, okay, you got to try this. Yeah, you got to try this. Tell me what you think of it. And it was based on balancing the serotonin levels in women so that they wouldn't be so psycho when they had PMS. And the name of it, as I said, was PMS Escape. So the kid at the register takes it, and I can see he's reading it, and I go, yeah, what do you think? He goes, looks at me. I go, PMS Escape. I go, now the only thing does it say in it who takes it, me or him? And of course, the guy standing with me is like just laughing, going, I don't know, PMS Escape. I'd be the one want to drink the serum and get the fuck away from whoever had it. So, I mean, this was something that true. A doctor who was able to use that, and I would just watch women follow him wherever he took them.
Every
Hey,
night.
He the man.
Every
He
night.
the man,
He the
every
man.
night. Every night. I mean, in what's the weirdest job you ever had?
But first of all, let's talk about this doctor.
This guy?
Let's talk about this doctor.
I said,
So
doctor.
being that he's a doctor, do you realize that women, and please clarify me if I'm wrong, they see benefits. They see, hey, I never have to go to the hospital again. I don't have to worry about a $5,000 bill.
That's it.
I think I would,
You-
if I was a girl, I'd give him my drawers too.
So wait a minute. Does
So
that mean?
you'll do it to any
is-
doctor
is
though?
that it?
I
That's what you're saying?
mean, just think about it.
Yeah.
If I'm poor,
Uh-huh.
grew up in the hood, and I see a doctor.
I see what you're saying.
What are
Come
you
on,
saying?
let's-
You're in a bar? Jabari, I'm a proctologist.
Oh, first
and
of all, I said if
I
I'm
was
playing
a
a
woman.
scenario.
I'm nasty. Hilarious.
that is hilarious. No, but
Famous
I don't know
scenario.
if that was good. Yeah, because they were middle-aged women, but I never got that far. I was just, it's one of those things. I would always say to my sister, because we were family, we owned the restaurant, so everybody worked there. And I think the funniest time was when there was a customer that got all pissed off about something, and she said, "I'd like to speak to the owner." So of course I yell across the dining room, "Hey, Ma!" The woman's looking at me. I'm like, "Yeah, it's my mother. I'm in trouble now." and we had a constant kind of repertoire of customers that would come in. And I'll never forget that endocrinologist is sitting there. I got two guys, very
This
good
guy's
looking.
real.
this is real.
This is real. And they're eating linguine white clam sauce. He's eating some seafood dish. I'm about to pour the guy's wine. And he actually says loud enough, because now people get drunk. There's a loud talker. They get drunk and he's drinking his red wine. He goes, and like you're in your 50s and you tend to suffer from vaginal dryness.
Wow.
And, Annamarie over here is in her 30s and she's very moist. And I'm just like, yo, dude. So now the two guys look up and they look at me. And so I go, whoa, hey, you got to watch out. It's a slip and slide back here. I mean, what do you say to that? It's
Right.
like, what do you say to that? And the women are going, uh-huh. And I'm
Moist.
like, this, and the two guys, they're like, is this for real? I'm like, yeah, we pay for this guy to come in just for your personal entertainment. He's free every time you order a seafood platter. I mean,
Man,
really?
That's how you
I'm
that's
in
a
the
great
wrong
way to play it.
profession. I need to be an endocrinologist.
An endocrinologist.
I want to go back to that.
Yeah, studying
Restaurant.
that. Yeah. And I'm just like, ladies, don't worry about that. They got 4 plain in a jar. It'll take care of everything that you need. It's no problem, no sweat. Yeah.
this is
It's
some
just
good
one
work.
of those things where the guys get all quiet. It's like, God, she's talking about women shit.
I know.
deal with
I
it.
know.
I
can't deal
can't
with
say
that.
anything, because when we get off this air, it's back to reality.
It is back to reality.
It's like
and that's a part of reality.
It is, but we gonna
It's
leave
one of
that
those
part
things. Yeah, right.
out.
It's like if you were a smart man, you would gauge. You would go over to the calendar and you would have little like check marks. Don't piss her off. Don't.
You
say
know what?
this.
There's an app for that.
Bring care.
There's-
Is there?
yeah.
What's the
Shut
app name?
Up.
I'll tell you off air. I got you.
You think an app for that? All right. I want to know why nobody's invented the penis app. I mean, because I'm dating now.
So what's the penis
The
app?
penis
What
app.
you want to?
Where?
The penis app. Let's see, go down to get my
I
phone.
didn't
don't know if
know
you see this.
women were
All right.
this freaky.
This freaky. Yeah, it's freaky. It's just the way it is out
penis
there, dude.
app.
Penis
I-
app.
Listen, the penis app. So I'm on a date, and the guy getting hot and heavy. Before we go anywhere, put it on the penis app. Penis app scans you, and I'm like, yeah, man, skanky panky, we ain't going anywhere with that. You see this? Yeah, you were with so and so. This is what you happened on Thursday. I don't want
Oh.
you touching me, dude.
So you-
because if you think every guy and you like so.
You're not gonna never find
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
okay.
You ain't never gonna find that out. No, and you ain't never gonna get a guy to slide that in
Nah.
on under. And
Nah.
you're like, yeah,
Nah,
damn.
Nah.
The only way
That-
I think they created this as far as the condom. They create basically when you have STD, a certain STD, it changes color. That's the
Ooh.
closest thing you might.
That's dope.
That's the closest thing
That's
you might
dope.
get to something like that.
What's the name of that condom?
I'll
Yeah,
tell you
just
off
so
air.
Nah, that's dope stuff.
That's some dope stuff.
Hey,
I mean,
I would invest in that company.
yeah,
Once
well,
I'm an endocrinologist.
But I thought
that's right.
that's dope.
That is dope, man. I mean, there's so many things out there. If from when I was now being single and 32 years
Hold
ago.
on, you said single.
I'm single, dude.
I'm all right. Do y'all see this lady? Like, how are you single?
Absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah, how are you-
I'm single. I
How?
have no idea. What I'd like to know is why I come out to LA and everything that's coming at me, everyone that's coming at me, they're all in their 30s. Okay, that's number
Because
one.
you look young.
I do
You
look young. We won't say anything about that. But
Right.
anyways, the other side of that is they're all shall we say
broke.
Comedians.
yeah, comedians. No,
And
they're
broke?
all brothers.
Oh,
So, I mean,
I don't.
Well,
and,
you-
and I'm just like,
Right.
hey, you know,
I
Right.
mean, you never been with a black man?
is
You
it
never
like,
been able to Jamaican, man.
It's gonna be. It's like
Do the
uh-uh.
Jabari voice on you with that one.
It's just I'm curious because and then of course talking to the brothers, I'm like, hey, these white guys better step up their game. I mean, not for nothing, but they're looking pretty boring to me these days. I mean, the way that you guys are all so smooth, the things that you say, the things that you notice about a woman.
It's
I
way
mean,
different.
I'm serious.
It's completely
It's
different.
completely
I
different.
feel
and
like
it's
we
so
grew
like,
up in a
whoa.
different era. Cause like, I
Jabari
gotta
grew up in
be
a different era by himself.
Yeah, I did.
Because he
I'm
grew up in
a
a.
whole world.
Yeah, you.
Whole di- But you know what?
I would think you would flinch a lot around women with your mother beating the shit out of you. Every time I'd
Right.
raise my hand, you'd be like,
Nah.
down.
I just know when to shut up.
Ah.
Yeah.
know when to shut. I
Yeah,
know
that-
when to shut up. Though.
when it comes to being
With a woman.
engaging
When it
with a
being
woman.
too, you can't be. You gotta let the woman be her. You know,
Yeah.
you just gotta let her do her. Cause you're a whole human being in your own. Beautiful being. I'm sweet talking this lady
There it
right
is.
now.
You talking,
But
I'm telling
You're
you,
beautiful.
I'm amazed by it.
Beautiful being of your looks and your. You're amazing.
Thank you.
See, you only gonna get that from a
Right.
black guy.
That's
You're totally amazing.
that's like
Right.
the truth of that is it's like the differences that you pay attention to as far as with dating now and what's coming at you and the things that people say. Like I was in Starbucks today and the gentleman sitting next to me, I got to tell you, do you wear cologne?
Yeah.
I
Okay,
wear
do you
cologne.
wear cologne?
Yes.
That's the other thing. Brothers smell so Europeans too. And I'll throw the gay
Right.
men in there. Not that I'm interested, but gay men, it's like I said to a friend of mine, why is it gay men are dressed to they're so perfectly coiffed, their hair's perfect, and they're just so, and they smell good. I said, what is it? And then you look over at the white dude, he's scratching himself, he's scratching his
care.
nuts. They don't care.
Right. They don't
And
care.
and I'm like,
They don't
You
care.
gotta look at it like this though. Let's put it like this. And I'm gonna go political with this one.
oh shit.
You got Donald Trump,
Okay, go for it.
and then you got Barack Obama.
Oh man, yeah, that says it all right.
That
there.
says it all.
Man.
Now come on now.
Class.
Like exactly.
Who would you
see where
date?
I'm
Would
going?
you would you date a
Who
Barack
would you
Obama or Donald Trump?
I just, I'm gonna cry when he leaves office. There's such a smooth isn't even the word for that man. I mean, he was
you
just,
know what?
yeah.
He was
Donald,
smooth.
I don't even care about people political views. I just want to know who would you date?
I obviously Barack. And not only that, it's the
Why?
way,
Right.
because the way he talks to a woman.
He was
The
super
way,
smooth.
and you can see the way he makes.
They made
that
a
woman
movie on this
feel.
guy first date.
Right.
That's how great he is.
Now
That-
you let's go to Trump. We're grabbing pumps, man.
Yeah,
That's what we
yeah,
doing. We're
That's what he
grabbing
doing.
pumps.
What is
That's
that?
what
We
he
don't
doing.
care.
What is
we
that?
don't care.
Grabbing
Let-
pumps and just doing whatever he
We
wants.
just got money. We got money and we do what we want.
Oh yeah, that's pretty scary. And I want you to know that as I have a lot of female friends have been like, yeah, I'm out in LA and they're like, yeah, man, we're going to dress up and we go to Beverly Hills and there's so many rich older men. They would find you so, and I'm going, I don't want to see that coming at me. I mean, I'm just saying. And the whole premise is being if you meet an older rich guy. I mean, let's think about this. Because a lot of guys will say, yeah, you women have it made. And there's a lot of women that have that agenda. It's like, I just find me a sugar daddy to take care of me. Now, in saying that in the dating scene, it's like what men think, that one comedian who said that, he takes his girl out for lobster and she's ordering everything off the menu and the waitress says what comes with that and he says it better be dick. Because that's what he's fishing out. And you can't raise your hand during a comedy act and go, excuse me, I'd like to just say on my behalf, do you know what my fucking hair costs to do, my nails, my outfit, my shoes? Because women spend a lot of money getting like, of course, there's that other side of it, like, 10 years later, she's scratching her ass and, she's on the couch and she ain't looking like nothing since last Friday.
So are you trying to say we got to enjoy while you're young?
You got to enjoy. Well, I mean, you guys are just as bad. We think all that sweet talk goes.
Right.
It
Eventually
turns
goes
into
out to
shut the fuck up. I'll let the game on, bitch.
Right.
Get me a beer.
Well, I'm
You
not that guy.
understand it. I am definitely.
No, that's because your mama kicked that shit right out of
Exactly.
you.
I'm not
That's
that guy.
it.
I'm not
I am
that
totally
guy.
that guy.
Yeah,
I am. I'm totally that guy. Shut the fuck up. The game
Shut
is
the
on.
fuck
You
up.
see
The
that?
game is on. No, I have in your defense because I'm a wicked guy's girl. Okay, so I love sports. I ran a construction bar for my mother in Boston where they'd order a couple 2-3. That means 2 or 3 beers here, and you had that. And when the game was on, and no girls, no women in this bar, and to appreciate that because I love sports is going out and with that one woman. What are they doing? Why is he doing that? Why did he throw a flag? Are they standing on the line for a reason?
But-
He looks upset. What color are we rooting for?
I hate that question. I hate
But you
that.
know what? I think a lot of women nowadays they can appreciate sports. Like a lot of women will watch sports with you.
Oh yeah, because they it's
I think they want to bond.
well, it's not just that. Man, they look so good in them uniforms. It's
Oh.
all that. And my biggest thing is I say, what is it with men and their balls? Because not for nothing. You got your footballs, you got your soccer balls, and there's got to be something you're beating them with too.
It's
You
the
got your
ballsy
baseball
world.
bats,
Balls.
right?
It's a ballsy
Isn't
world.
it? You got your golf balls, you got your cue balls, you got your footballs, you
about
got
the
your
balls.
soccer balls.
Foosball.
It's
You
a
need-
foosball. I mean, somebody decided it's all about the
Just
balls.
need
It's
blue
all about the
balls.
balls.
That's
Just
it.
need
And blue balls. Yeah, right.
That's it.
Ain't no guy signing up for that shit. You can have all kinds of balls, but the blue balls,
Balls.
no.
We say them
Send
for
those back.
females.
Get an order to go. Thank you very much.
Right.
Yeah.
Blue balls.
And I mean, as far as being like guys watching your sports and doing this now, is there obviously Is soccer a big thing for you?
See, I'm not gonna lie to you.
I need you to.
No,
I'm
I don't
kidding.
want to
No,
lie
tell
to
one
you.
of the truth.
I
What
want to
is
tell
it?
you the truth. So I'm that guy that don't watch sports. But when you come
He's
to
just
me,
as worse as the girl.
You know what? She's
hold
hat.
on. But when you come to me and you talk to me about sports, I'm that guy. But like, yeah, man, yeah, OKC, yeah, man. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, man, yeah, he retired, man. That's some bullshit,
Wait, is
man.
it-
Hey, man, hey, I agree with everything you say because I don't know what the fuck you're talking
See, the thing about me,
He-
I am a sports guy, but I am silly with him. Because the college football teams, like when college football be playing, there's too many teams to keep up. I watch ESPN the night before, and I just be like,
Oh, you know the
yeah.
highlights.
You
Yeah.
the highlight. You the highlight.
And
man.
yeah, I am definitely.
That's
I
the best
I am
thing.
the highlight man.
That keep it simple, folks. That's the best thing that I've seen is when they do the games and you're watching all the different games on the screen.
That's
and,
me.
and they go to the highlights of the game.
I'm the highlight.
That's
Because
me.
now
Jordan Carter
I
is
can
the
say highlight man.
the highlight.
I
oh,
talk
all right.
about nothing but highlights. Did you see this game? Did you hear about? And I know like the impact players,
You don't
LeBron
know
James.
Nothing going on, but
That's it. That's it. That's it. That's all I know.
The
I don't
highlights
know
of the
nothing
game?
else.
Hey man, I ain't gonna lie. At least I keep it real. But like, yeah, man, I know what you're talking about. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. But
See, being like, being a comedian, people expect, like, because I be so loud and I'm so like, yeah, football and basketball and baseball. And I'm like being from Baltimore, we never really had a good baseball team. So I'm still talking about
The
Cal
Orioles.
Ripken. I'm still talking about Cal Ripken, like, Cal Ripken. And like, people like, he haven't played in like 15 years. Where you been?
You're that guy?
Right.
Well, I had the pleasure of meeting, because I sing the national anthem for the Rays in
That's
in
amazing.
Florida,
That's
okay?
what I'm talking about.
Huh?
That's amazing.
That was probably a childhood dream that, came to fruition in a few places, and the next thing you know, I'm standing out in the field and I'm singing the national, and the Orioles were playing. And actually, what I didn't know, because you wear a earplugs,
Yeah.
because there's a 3-second delay, is when you go oh, and the Orioles will go oh because
Yeah.
of the Orioles.
Yeah.
Which, and people are like, didn't that throw you off? And I'm like, I have no idea what they're talking about. But I had the pleasure of meeting Joe Madden, and I walked up to
Yeah.
Joe Madden, and I'm like, I'm going to ask him a question. I've always wanted to ask a coach, and I'm like, look, it's the bottom of the ninth, or it's the top of the ninth, but it's the ninth, and you got some guy, you got him, it's bases loaded, it's a full count, and he ain't showing, he's throwing shit, and you know that we're all home spitting on our TV. Take him out. Why? You go out to the mound. What is it you exactly say to each other? and he goes, I look in his eyes, and I can tell whether he's going to bring it, and then I ask him, you got it? And he's got to look me in the eye, and he's got to let me know in that moment he's either got it or he's going. And he said, if I pull him out, when he actually has that incredible belief, I've got it, he said, then the next time I need him to step up, I've already told him I don't believe him. I've already told him that I doubt his I got it. And these are my thoroughbreds. So when he's looking at me and it's in his eyes that he's got it, you can spit on your TV all you want. I get paid to make the decisions. So, yeah, it was awesome. And he actually said that, I said, how do you keep from losing your mind? I said, every time the camera is on you, like, this was right before his last season with the Rays, and he was going to the Cubbies, which I called and said they were going to be in the World Series because I knew the quality of what he did for the Rays. And he looked at me and he says, I meditate every morning for no less than an hour. He said, it's one of the greatest gifts you can give yourself is meditation. Now, I'm like sitting there, and anyone who knows me is like, so does that mean you got to sit still, shut up, and just breathe?
For a whole hour? Like,
For a whole hour,
Who
dude.
does that?
Who does that? Right.
I'm just saying, like, you got to be probably smoking some weed or something, some really good weed to zone out that long.
To zone out that long. Yeah. No,
I mean, it's not that hard.
An hour? Quiet?
Well,
Well, no, Jabari gets practice because, I mean, and so would any guy dating me because you're going to zone out
Right.
for an hour anyway. You
Right.
know? Because my tombstone, as I tell everybody, is going to say, here lies Annamarie, somewhere still talking, as I say.
With
but
quartz.
that's with,
Yeah.
with yeah.
With quartz.
With the quartz. And, that's something that I would have to say personality-wise, as I was discussing with you guys earlier, I'm really surprised that comedians, I'm finding out that these guys, when they're off stage, they're kind of low-key and shit. So, that's kind of deceiving. Because if I was a girl and I came to see your show, Mr. I'm famous in Baltimore, but I suck here. So if I was Is that what he said? I mean, boom.
Boom, boom, boom.
But,
Like,
I mean,
suck
But I
here.
suck here.
If you were to come
Damn,
off stage
that's
and I spent all that high energy,
Right.
it's Jordan, he's so funny, and I bring you to my friend, I'd be like, this is Jordan, he's so funny, and you're like, yeah, hey, how you doing? I'm Jordan, and you're no longer in that energy. It's like that. That's just wrong.
Nah, here's the thing.
Not really.
I'm sorry, Jordan. Go ahead.
I met a lot of comedians. Chris Rock is not like that. Chris Rock is one comedian that's really to surprise you. Like, he's so like rah rah on stage, so like high energy, moving back and forth.
Right.
He's not like that at all. When you meet,
out.
he's really calm. Cat Williams is another one. I met Cat Williams. Cat Williams is funny all the way, but he's not like high energy. He's more like really like chill, laughing like, yeah, we just boom, boom,
Called
boom.
drugs.
He's just really chill. It's like
Get your drugs,
It's
bring your
called
drugs.
even with myself, like I might, because I'm a big observer. I observe a lot of different things, so I might take a note in my mind about a joke before I even be like, oh yeah, I'm just chilling. But I might be thinking of a joke.
But the thing is, I feel like with most comedians, we're always in our head, and we're always like, okay, what did we say wrong? What did we say right? We're like, okay, did we record it? Did we, because we are like our worst critics. Like we're always trying to figure out like, did I do that right? Did I not do it right? So we're always beating ourselves up. So the veteran comedians, I would say, like, they can go up on stage and they can come back down and be like, oh yeah, I know I killed that. I
Right,
know because
right.
they've done it so many times. But
Right.
like when you're like 5-8 years in comedy, like you're still like trying to get it together. And notice I said 5 to 8 years.
That's ridiculous.
yes,
Right.
because
But
this is
wait.
a lifetime.
It is a lifetime, and people say that, but I have to. In my defense, I've been the kid. I've been funny my whole life, and people say transitioning.
How
into
did you
the
make
stage,
yourself funny? How did you first know that you was going to?
Because at 11 years old, I could hold court with adults who would laugh hysterically at what I was saying, and once that magic happened, and it didn't matter. I still to this day don't understand what's so funny. I don't know if it's my energy, the delivery of it, my sarcasm. It's maybe all those things. But if you get me in a room full of people, I just have this energy of funny. I'm really quick. We call it the hot shit gene in my family. Because seriously, everyone in my family is a hot shit. My sister Terry's a little slow and retarded, but that's not her fault. The drugs and medication over the years have taken its effect. I've met her
Epidemic.
children. If you meet her children, yeah.
Epidural.
We blame them. But
Got
I mean,
you.
yeah, it's like one of those. You either are funny or you're not. I really do believe that. And I was always getting in trouble in school for being, funny. And then, as you said, getting beat up. And for me, it did become a survival mode because the funnier I were, the bullies be like, "Oh, you're fucking funny. Like I won't kill you today." know?
Maybe tomorrow.
Maybe tomorrow. So,
That's true.
I got to bring it. So I've already dealt with, what you deal with on stage is that fright of, the heckler in the room. Of course, I'd be like, is my mother here? Is that, 'cause, I mean, I grew up with that, is you were heckled constantly in a house full of 4 kids. And my mom was great. My mom would say, if they would have had birth control, I'd have only have had your brother.
Damn.
Yeah, I
Ooh.
mean, I know it sounds cold and cruel, but I thought
She was
about it
telling
and
the
I
truth.
went, shit, she's right. I wouldn't want 4 fucking kids. What are you kidding me? You never have a hot meal, okay? The laundry is fucking insane,
Right.
okay? Then you go through teenage hell. She had 4 kids in 6 years. So imagine dealing with 4 teenagers and your mother. I mean, no, like I'm saying, it would make you, and they're all boys. Of course, my mother dealt with hormone hell with 3
Yeah.
girls.
3 girls.
Yeah, that'd be the slap the shit out of you. I'll slap the shit out of you. And she meant it. And she could. Because just that, you'd have a little bit of something in your shorts because you knew if she was going to come at you. And I'd weigh it out. I'm going to, everybody goes, yeah, we got senior skip day. So I'd weigh it out. Okay, how long could she beat me for? How many head traumas will I suffer because her hair hides the bruises?
Yeah,
She'll go,
see,
yeah.
I told you grew up
But
in a
that-
good life.
in a
man.
good life, man.
I keep telling
Right.
you.
It's
I didn't
like,
even
you
think
didn't
about
even wait.
skip it.
Really? Oh, man.
Nah.
Yeah. Well, that's probably why you haven't been arrested, thrown in jail, and you're not on
Oh,
crack.
actually.
Uh-oh.
I always actually Mr. Bad behind because I thought I was Mr. Jeff Gordon because I put on a glove when I was driving my little Hyundai.
You
I
put
put on my
on-
driving glove
Oh,
and I was doing
what?
140 miles per hour in
Shut
my little
up.
Hyundai in freaking Cordell, Georgia, thinking I was
Oh,
gonna
yeah.
get arrested.
Now, let me get this straight.
140.
Black man, 140.
And a brand new
Georgia.
car.
And a brand new car.
Georgia.
2005. They put the dogs on me and everything.
Are you
Right.
shitting me?
They
Welcome.
sniff They sniff my ass crack
Wait.
too.
Oh, I
What
bet
was
there's
you
a-
thinking?
There's a little clenchy going on there.
See, okay, one of my friends, he was signed to So Deaf at the time. I was like, bro, we gonna get you here to this recording. I was like the hype man of the year, Craig. Anyway, I thought that's a black term. You get it, right?
I got you.
Craig.
I'm gonna follow you.
All
I'm
right.
So I thought I was the hype man of the year. I was like, we gonna get you there. Whoop, whoop. We ain't gonna make it, dog. We ain't gonna make it.
Yeah.
But you know what? I actually did still get him there. He had to bail me out of jail with $3,000, but
Holy shit!
Yeah.
Did you get an ass beating or what? I mean,
no, I was in college. My mom never found out until now. But
yeah. No. I mean, as far as being pulled over, and
she never found out.
She never. No, I mean the police didn't kick your ass.
Nah, they just put me in a holding cell for a long time,
For
and
a
I had
long
this
time,
weird
man.
dude that talked to people.
That
I
weren't
would
there?
never forget that time. But I don't have a record, so
Was he-
I am
That's
hireable,
amazing.
people.
Was he looking for James?
Huh? Actually, yeah, James. It was James.
It was
He
James, man. It was
looking for
James.
James. He
What
was
I
looking for
noticed
James.
about jail though, like one thing I noticed, I've been arrested a couple times.
I would say. What do you mean?
James,
What you
who are you?
noticed about that? Yeah.
James, me and James got through
Who are you?
some couple things. Like the hardest people in jail know me as the softest people. Like my first time when I went, I was in the holding cell with all these guys. We wanted to be locked up, thugs, and it was my first time. So I'm looking around like I actually had like some skinny leg pants on like Michael Jackson and.
No way. I
Some-
would. Do you wish you
Wow,
had a
you
photo
And
of that?
it was like I was trying to like Lil Wayne at the time. I was going through my little phase as young.
Uh-huh.
And it was like 23 hours in the holding cell, and the guys was like all the guys that was trying to be thugs, they was like, I want to go home. And I'm looking like, you guys were just telling me like you've been locked up 5 times. Like,
Yo, wanna go night night?
right? Like, what do you mean? Like,
Seriously?
it was crazy. It was
Well, wait. The dating story I love to tell is okay. Disco is huge, and I'm out with my girlfriend, and there's a guy dancing with me on the floor, and I said, "Hey man, talking? Where you from?" Well, I just came from Concord, and I'm like, now, Concord is a very elite town, but there's also Concord Prison. So would you
Yeah.
like to guess what Concord he meant? As we found out later, when he tried to stab the guy behind me with the spoon he was eating at the diner. And my girlfriend's like, who the fuck is this guy?
Whoa.
And his friend goes, oh, man, he's a little stressed out. He just got out of prison. I'm like, what do you mean he got out of prison? He said he's from Concord. He goes, yeah, Concord Prison. So that is so
Hold on.
me.
You
That's
got
hilarious.
That's as close.
a rich town, and then you got a prison.
Prison.
in the
Concord
same-
Prison.
That is crazy.
Damn.
So all the rich people get robbed and get right back into jail.
That's
That's
it.
that's
That's
true.
it. It's a business, You do know that nowadays.
Right.
Just
It's a business.
It is a business. I want you to know you listen to thepowerofvoices.com. I'm Annamarie. This is the Comedy Hour. I hope you guys have enjoying the show. I'm here with my guest. I'm here with Jordan Carter
Boom.
and
See,
Jabari.
you gotta say,
Gill-
Jabari! When you say my name. you can't do it.
Jabari. Yeah, this is my debut show. And I really want to know is the comedy that you guys bring, the laughs that you guys bring, and you're out there hitting it. I'm like Chicken Little when it comes to getting up on stage. But obviously, in your opinion, I could do it, right?
You can do it.
I could get up
Excellent.
there and do it.
Just need a little bit more, just structure it a little bit more. But you got it.
Oh, listen to you. I
Right.
need structure.
No,
Uh-huh.
you got it.
Oh,
Listen, listen
got
to
it.
right.
you.
That's
She was
smooth
going
talk.
to
You don't wanna
definitely
ruin
fuck out of
anything.
there.
That's it. Yeah, that's right. I could call it, the what are you shitting me reality show.
Right. That's perfect.
Yeah. Thank you guys. Have a good evening.
Hey,
Boom.
Bye.
Don't look too hard, might hurt yourself. Known to give the color red the blues. Woo, shit. I'm a dangerous man with some money in my pocket. Keep up. So many pretty girls around me and they're waking up the rocket. Keep up.